Tonight at 11.
Doom! For people not paying attention, there's some new documents that dropped and some new information about the court stuff that dropped. There's some misinformation out there. I want to clear some stuff up. First of all, next Thursday, October 2nd, was supposed to be Aaron's new sentencing hearing. The sentencing hearing I went to and attended in June was postponed on the day to October 2nd. We all remember that day when they announced it would be held October 2nd. His lawyer asked for a lot of time to go back and, the plea deal and, renegotiate and all this stuff. 4 months they postponed the next sentencing hearing. Remember, this was when he was supposed to get a slap on the wrist and a $50 fine. He ended up getting arrested for violating court orders, and it was implied that the judge would not accept a new plea without jail time as part of it. We were all looking forward to that next Thursday. Today, his lawyer, Todd Peterson, this has nothing to do with the HROs. This is the revenge porn of Kayla Ricada. Sentencing hearing is supposed to happen next Tuesday. Today, Aaron's lawyer, Todd Peterson, sent a letter to the court asking for another continuance. The reason is the lawyer said, I will be out of town and I forgot to put this on my calendar. Everyone's been aware of this date for 4 months. And Aaron had his lawyer ask for another continuance. This was put off for 4 months. Aaron's lawyer said, oops, I forgot to put this on my calendar. Oops. Oops. Immediately, the prosecutor filed an objection to this continuance, saying we've all known about this for 4 months. His lawyer asked for this continuance to be kicked down the road till October. He was granted it. And now Todd Peterson, the based awesome lawyer, whose total defense for Aaron is he's a homeowner, owner of Steel Toe Media, worker, forgot to put it on his calendar. Now, I've seen a lot of people on Reddit saying, I can't believe the prosecutor also said, everyone's available Monday and Tuesday. Let's do it earlier. Let's do this Monday and Tuesday instead of Thursday. Now, I saw people cheering and happy that this has been moved up. It hasn't. There's no answer yet. There's no ruling on this yet, whether it will be moved up or kicked down the road. So everyone, again, people get everything wrong with this stuff. The lawyer for Aaron, Todd Peterson, has asked for continuance because he forgot to put it on his calendar. And the prosecution has said, we object. The victim needs closure in this. It's been drawn out long enough. What say you, Judge? And we're waiting on that. We should probably have an answer on that tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see. For the HRO stuff, we are in our 4th week after the first part of Nick Ricada's hearing. The same day I was supposed to have my hearing. 3 hours went by. We didn't even finish Nick's. Not a peep. Not a peep from either attorney. Not a peep from the judge. The judge said he would come out with something the following week. He never did. There's been no date set for any of that. Goes to Cabby, I guess, saw a docket for court on Friday and went on Twitter, and Pretty Antisocial picked this up, and they announced that the hearings are rescheduled for Friday morning at 9 a.m. This is also incorrect. That's not what's going on. This is my attorney having sat and waited for 4 weeks with nothing going on, reached out to the clerk and said, I would like a meeting with the other attorney and the judge, a status hearing about these HROs, because my clients have been waiting and waiting. We're going to go into 5 months now of these frivolous, baseless HROs, and we haven't heard a word, and they're just in limbo. Nothing's going on. So that's what's happening Friday morning at 9 a.m. The hearings are not continuing. There's no hearings for Nick and I on Friday morning. This is a private hearing, a status meeting, really, between the judge, Aaron's attorney, and Nick and I's attorney. This is just to go, what the fuck? This is just to say, what are we doing with this? How long do we have to wait? That's what this meeting Friday morning is. So for everybody who is all geared up and saying, hopefully by this little piggy we'll know something, or it's going to be great, we're finally going to do the hearings. We're not. So it's a big nothing burger. It's basically going to be our lawyer going, what the fuck are we doing? Can we wrap this up? Can we get some closure on this? Again, the victims here, who are supposedly, I guess, on paper, the recipients of the HROs are the harassers, if you will, who are ultimately the victims of a frivolous HRO, have not had a chance to contest this in court, and it just keeps getting kicked down the road. Again, Nick got his in June. I got mine at the very beginning of July. And July, August, September, October. I mean, these are just like, what are we doing? So that's what's happening. 9 a.m. Friday morning, there's a meeting between the lawyers and the judge. Anything could happen in that meeting. Hopefully we'll get a date scheduled on the calendar where we will have an answer for when these hearings continue. I imagine our lawyer will be like, this is horse shit. You've seen that it's horse shit. Can we get this dismissed? That's what I would like. But that's where we're at. So don't get excited. There will be nothing Friday happening, really. It will just be, ideally we at least get a date out of that hearing.
Hit the like button.
Blame Doom. Doom's the problem. Doom puts all these great clips out and with all these saggy titties. The fact that she sends you like a Doom clips and be like, what should I say to this? Like
it was
fucking classic. Doom is doing victory laps tonight. Oh, should I watch the Doom clip? Is that what I should do? I watch a 30-minute Doom clip. Oh, is that what I should do? Oh, that'd be nice, right? I should watch the Doom clip. Let me watch the Doom clip. I say everybody wants me to do. Shall I use super tips?